You know those numbers you see on the side of a phone box? The ones that just keep getting bigger and bigger every single year? Well, what if I told you that whole megapixel race is pretty much over? That a giant number isn't what makes your phone's camera great anymore? Let's get into it.
It's probably the first question we all ask when we're looking for a new phone. And for the longest time, the answer felt super simple, right? It was all about a single number that marketing departments just love to splash everywhere.
So at first, you'd see numbers like this one, 12 megapixels. That was kind of the gold standard for a while, a really solid, reliable number that meant you were getting a quality photo.
And then, well, things got a little crazy. We jumped to 108 megapixels. All of a sudden, these numbers became absolutely massive, and it felt like we were getting this huge leap in quality.
And it just kept going. Now we're seeing phones with 200 megapixels. I mean, come on, more has to be better, right? Well, maybe not.
So here's the truth. Those numbers, they just don't matter anymore. The real battle for the best camera has moved on. It's not about the hardware anymore, it's all about the software. The real secret to why your phone photos look so incredible has nothing to do with megapixels. It's the code running in the background.
To really get what's happening now, we got to take a quick trip back in time to see how cameras used to work. It was a whole different world, one that was governed by the simple, unbreakable laws of physics. Back in the day, with old-school cameras, quality was something you could literally feel. If you wanted a better picture, you needed bigger, heavier glass and larger sensors to suck in more light. There were no shortcuts, simple as that.
Yeah, you can basically think of a classic camera as a light bucket. Its only job was to open up for a split second and just catch whatever light happened to fall inside. It was honest, sure, but it wasn't smart.
And that super simple approach, it had some serious drawbacks. Trying to shoot in the dark, you'd get a ton of ugly grain and blur. And you know that beautiful blurry background effect? You had to shell out for really expensive specialized lenses to get it. The camera just gave you exactly what it saw, warts and all.
But then, everything changed. See, smartphones couldn't exactly fit a giant lens in your pocket, right? So engineers had to figure out a way to cheat physics. And they used the most powerful tool they had, software. This kicked off the computational revolution.
And this right here, this is the huge fundamental shift. When you tap that shutter button today, it sets off this incredible chain reaction. Your phone isn't just capturing one picture, it's capturing a whole bunch of them in literally the blink of an eye.
You can really see the difference here. We went from the light bucket to the AI engine. The most important part isn't the big lens anymore, it's the tiny processor. And the photo you get isn't just an honest snapshot, it's a computed, perfected version of that moment.
So how does your phone pull off this magic trick in a dark room? It's actually brilliant. Instead of taking one long, blurry photo, it takes a whole bunch of short, sharp ones. Then the AI processor lines them all up perfectly, grabs the best bits of light and detail from each one, and magically erases all the noise. What you're left with is one single, impossibly bright and clean photo.
And what about zoom? That's another area where things get wild. It's not just blowing up the pixels anymore. It's called super resolution zoom. Your phone actually uses information from its different lenses and then uses machine learning to intelligently guess and fill in the details that would normally be lost. It's literally rebuilding the picture with AI.
Okay, but it gets even crazier. The revolution didn't stop with just stacking photos. The newest jump is, wow, it's even bigger. Modern cameras aren't just processing an image anymore. They're starting to actually understand it.
The newest phones, they don't just process what they see. They actually understand what's in the picture. It's like a form of digital sight. In the fraction of a second before you even hit the button, the AI is already figuring out every single thing in the frame.
There's a fancy term for this. It's called semantic segmentation. But all it really means is that the AI can instantly identify and kind of cut out all the different things in your photo. The phone knows, okay, that's a face, this is hair, that's a tree, and that's the sky back there.
And that is the absolute game changer. Because the phone knows what's what, it can edit every single part differently, all at the same time. So it can make skin look a little smoother while keeping every strand of hair perfectly sharp. It can make the sky a deeper blue without messing with the color of your shirt. It's like having a tiny, super fast photo editor living in your phone.
And get this, all of that insane intelligence is now happening with video too, live. That cinematic background blur you see in videos, that's semantic segmentation happening 30 or 60 times every single second. Your phone isn't just recording anymore, it's performing a live computational magic show.
Okay, so let's pull back for a second. What does all this actually mean? It means we're in a totally new era for what a camera even is and what a photograph actually represents.
So yeah, the next time you're shopping for a new phone and you see one of those giant megapixel numbers on the box, just remember, that's not the real story. The real magic, the thing that actually makes the photos look incredible, is that computational engine humming away behind the scenes.
And that really brings us to the biggest takeaway of all. Today's cameras, they're not just capturing reality anymore. They're literally creating it. The goal isn't just to show you what was there. It's to show you the most perfect version of what was there. Your camera isn't just a window. It's become an artist.
Which leaves us with one last question for you to chew on. Every time you snap a photo, ask yourself, is that little device in your pocket showing you the world as it truly is, or is it showing you the world as it thinks it should be?